Hello, beautiful humans. I hope you all are doing well. Welcome to today's video. My name is Lexi. I am a full-time artist based in Orlando, Florida. If you are new here, hi, welcome. So in this intro, I pretty much am just gonna give you a little spiel of what you're about to see in today's video. The first things first, I am now selling my work at the Desert Island Press in Cocoa, Florida. If you're in the Orlando area, I also sell at Framework Craft Coffee Bar. Coffee? I don't know if bar is at the end. Why am I thinking it's Craft Coffee Bar? Regardless, it's called Framework Coffee. Yeah, so I drop off some of my inventory there over in Cocoa, Florida at the Desert Island Press. It's the cutest little print shop in the entire world. Love it. I'm so honored to be represented there. I have some crew necks, blankets, some of my prints. I have dad hats. So if you're in that area, feel free to shop the goods in person. You won't have to pay shipping, which is always nice. And then I go straight into, I built some ceramics. I did that the end of last year, and I'm gonna say it again. You're gonna hear me say it. In the other part, my friend Jessie has bisque fired them, and I'm pretty much just glazing them in this video. So this is my first time glazing. I figured that I also found out that I'm using kind of like the wrong, what's it called, like clear glaze. Basically the glaze that went over top of every single one of them. I am using them wrong because I got like cone 5 and 6 mixed with cone 05. So I love that for me, but we are learning. We are living and we're learning and we're loving, which is great. So I have to go pick up. Speaking of that, I was supposed to pick that up this morning, and I'm gonna have to pick that up on Monday, but I got new clear glaze and I just forgot that my order was ready until this moment right now. So yeah, I need to do that. I need to write that down. So yeah, I do that. I do some glazing, which I'm really excited to show you how I glaze them. I kind of talk it through as well. Then I go straight into reorganizing my locker storage. You will see the before and after of both locker storages. Oh my gosh, they were a mess. Everything was everywhere. I had my personal life mixed in with my work life, and it was a lot. It was not cute. So I bit the bullet and just ended up doing that. I've been pushing that off for a while, but it's been lingering in my subconscious, taking up space and just making me feel paralyzed in a sense. So I'm really glad that's over with. And then the last thing I do is make this sticker book. If you're anything like me, you have hoarded stickers. I used to have this like little, I actually kept it from when I lived with my parents, but before I got married, I had this like little organizing thing. Bo just hit the camera if you're wondering why it moved. But I had this little organizing thing, and on the top I put all of my stickers. That's where I used to put every single sticker that I got. I would stick it on there. That got completely full. It's out in storage now. But I have since then collected a lot of stickers, like a ton. I love stickers so much. And then plus, of course, getting them from people that I partner with on Patreon. But I finally decided to full send it and stick them into a book. So I go through and I pretty much create this entire sticker book with you all. It kind of feels like how I wish all of my sketchbooks looked. Like, it's just all so fun and messy, and like, I don't know, I realized that I think I want to do more of this, like just getting stickers and sticker journaling. Like, it was the most fun craft I think I've done in a very long time. Like, it was just for me and it was just fun, and now like I can just have a place where I look and see all of my stickers, and like I can take it and travel with me and buy stickers and then put them in here immediately. I don't have like any notes, but like I would love to start like journaling where each sticker is from. So like putting little notes inside of it and like where I was or where I got the sticker, etc. So I'm definitely gonna be growing this, and these are ugly books. I don't know if you've ever seen them, but like they're called ugly books, and like they're just like ugly books, but they're not ugly at all. They're like colorful paper. Like, this is what the paper actually looks like. It's like this really pretty lavender, like purple, and then this blue cover. I have another one that's like green on the outside with like brown paper on the inside. Chef's kiss. Love. So yeah, anyway, I love ugly books, but they also came in a 3-pack and they were not like pretty cheap too. So anyways, regardless, I'm going to basically tell you everything in detail when you could just watch it. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of coffee, and let's hang out for a few. All right, so we are about to drop off my inventory. Bo, About to drop off my inventory. I have some of my crew necks underneath of these hats. I have my dad hats. I have blankets. I have the white ones and the black ones underneath. I have keychains in here. And then I have some prints underneath. But we are about to drive this to a local shop that I'm going to be selling at. And also, I made my tags my business cards. How cute.
What people enjoy to buy, because I'm trying to teach myself that like sometimes you can have things.
So I'm going through looking at like some of my ceramics that I got back, and I'm noticing that I have some like cracks. I'm not sure, there's like a crack in there. I don't know if it's gonna focus, but there's one in there. And then like this one, there's a crack out here on the outside. It's super small. I don't think it's gonna focus, but I don't think I'll be able to use this for like drinkware. I can probably put like pencils and stuff like that in this, but I have got to finish glazing all of these this week. That is like my main priority. I made this one for a friend. She's like super into like rainbows and like just like, she's super colorful, and she asked me to make her a custom mug that's like, she also like, I feel like she always wears these like pom-pom earrings, and like she's just always in like pom-pommy, like, I don't know. We're like exactly the same in the complete opposite way, if that makes sense. Like where she is pink, I am black. Where she is colorful, I am like gray. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, she said that she wanted a like rainbow-ish looking mug that like shows that I made it. So I'm giving like a version of me and her in one cup, and I have like a really cool idea with like glazing this, but yeah. So I'm really thankful this one actually came out totally fine, and I can use this for drinkware. I'm hoping that the glaze firing goes over just as successfully, but yeah. So I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I made. Bring this camera over here. So this is the first thing I've ever made, and I actually made this at my friend Jessie's house. You may have heard me talk about her. She's the one that's like helping me. She like glazed all, she fired all of these for me. She's allowing me to like rent her kiln out, which is literally amazing. And I'm pretty sure I mentioned her in every video, but still shout out to Jessie. We love her. But yeah, so I made this actually at her house. It's just like a little trinket tray, and it's like a moon, and then I put like little stars in there. The next thing I made was this, and I made this with my own clay. This was like the slab technique. So, and then I like made these, I stamped it in here. It says support local makers, and I'm gonna mess around with like stamping things and like having words. This one says pinky promise around it, kind of cute. These two were made the same exact way. This is like the pinch method. Again, this one didn't come out where I can use it for drinkware, which is a little upsetting, but it's really just, I'm really proud because this was my very first time ever attempting this. So like, yeah, I'm really proud of it. But yeah, these were both the pinch method. This was also, actually, I think this might have been the slab method, if I'm not mistaken, and then I just like squished it myself. I'm actually really surprised all of these stayed on. Like, I did not have expectations for that. This I cut out a slab for the bottom, and then I did the coil method to build the walls. And same thing with this, I only did like one coil, and then I attached this. This is like a little incense holder. This is supposed to be like an espresso shot cup. This was the slab method, but I don't think it fits under like the portafilter. So that's lovely. I'll use it for something. And then this is the coil method, and it's like a little, I put like little words that says keys. So it's like when you walk in your house and you put your keys in there. So yeah, I love everything that I made. I tried out all the different like techniques, and I love them so much. I wanted to take a moment and thank Sansi Lighting. They ended up reaching out to me and asking if they could send me some grow lights. Something I wanted to do this year is really focus on growing plants, possibly get into gardening, but regardless, I want to for sure focus on growing my plant collection, as well as taking care of them and meeting their needs other than the bare minimum. I really want to see my plants thrive, not just survive. They were so generous to send me 2 of their 20-watt adjustable 2-head clip-on LED grow lights with a timer. As you can see, the necks are adjustable. I think my favorite part about them is that they are clip-on, so you can clip them onto any shelves, and it makes these lights extremely versatile. I do have a code that I'll share with you in just a moment to get you 32% off of your order if you are interested in taking care of your plants as well. But I also wanted to highlight that there is adjustable timers as well as switches, so you don't have to use both lights at the same exact time, and the timer can be set to 4, 8, and 12 hours. If you are interested in enhancing your plant care, I encourage you to click the link either down below or in my bio and use code LA32 for 32% off your order. Thank you so much, Sansi. Good morning. I have been sitting at my desk for the past hour and a half watching YouTube videos, and I've been disguising it as warm me up for the day because I'm avoiding a big task that I need to do. What I need to do today is organize all of my locker storage. I have two. I will show you them here in a second, but they are all extremely unorganized. Nothing kind of has a place. I mean, it's organized chaos, as in I know where everything is, but in the back of my head, I'm constantly thinking like, okay, I usually just end up opening all of the locker storage because I'm like, I know it's in here somewhere, I just don't know exactly where. So I need to organize it better to have things kind of like separated. I'm hoping I can fit my prints inside of this one because right now they're just on a shelf and I don't like them just being that out in the open. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And I did have them on this like wood wall thing that I had, but I have completely renovated that because I have started ceramics, so I needed some wood shelving to dry my ceramics on. So my art print storage has gone away and now they're just sitting on a shelf, and yeah, I just don't prefer that. So I need to get organizing. I'm gonna show you the damage. First off, I just have to say how cute. I mean, how cute. I don't know if I've shown you this little greenhouse, IKEA greenhouse setup like this up close and personal, but I love it so much. So anywho, this is the monstrosity that we're dealing with over here. What even is that? I have like old stamps and like inventory that I think I've taken off my website. I have like a slime. I just have a lot going on in here. And you would never know because when the doors are closed, it looks great. But then you open them and it's just like, what is this? It's like a mix of like my personal life and my business, and I think I really need to just like get it together. And then we have this locker storage over here, which by the way, my prints are down there. And I don't prefer that location for them. I have some up there. That's more art prints from like people that I partner with on Patreon. But yeah, so I have this locker storage here, and I don't even know what to do with this. It's like, do I just open each of them and show you like what's inside? I don't even know. Like this is kind of like paint and like some ceramics. This is like some of my like mailers and stuff for like when I'm packing Patreon prints, as well as like just my thank yous and things like that. This is like my little coffee. That's where my sugar is, and like, you know, all of my stuff for that. And the rest is pretty much just chaos. Don't know what that is. That's kind of somewhat like, it's hodgepodge, literally Mod Podge back there. That's hilarious. Pretty much just like some inventory. This I think is like yarn from when I was punch needling. This is like just chaos. And this one is even more chaos. Like, it's just pure chaos. It's terrible. So I need to bite the bullet and just get it together. Also, I was going through all of my prints that I have from patrons from partnering with them. This is the stack. It's huge, like fat stack of just art from my favorite artist. If you can't tell, I'm a big fan of Patreon. Speaking of Patreon, you can follow me over there and get yourself some art every month.
Website, and it is the platform that I have always used to run my website, my online art business. And
I'm going to get rid of all these decorations real fast, and then once everything is like baseline, then I'll start the 90-minute weekly cleaning challenge that I did like a month ago. I thought that was
really Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it? It's hard to see you when your eyes look dull. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Blue dude, that blue, sort of witty and jaded, but let's not talk about you. Your coyote song on a rerun. Are you hound dog tired singing all night long? Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue? Not blue. Not blue dude, blue moon, been one or two since I ran into you. Do you need a picture? Well, that gets old. It's hard to take one when your iPhone's full. Who's gonna save you? Who's gonna make you not blue?
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you might as well give it a little like, stick around, give it a little subscribe. I gotta put those in there because it means the absolute world that you have made it this far and have watched the video. Speaking of that, if you have made it this far, be sure to leave a little fern emoji because you are so cool. You rock my socks. Last thing I want to do, like I already did in that little section there, is to give a Patreon plug. If you would like to receive either a monthly hand-carved block printed print or podcast episodes or exclusive videos, discount codes, early access, all of those fun things, consider partnering with me and joining our community over on Patreon. There's a couple different tiers, but if you don't find a tier that best fits you, you can also join the free tier, which I do offer early access and some like life updates and things like that. I still offer some things for the free tier as well. So join at any capacity that you would like to, or again, just like and subscribe to this video. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. I'm trying to think. I don't really know what I'm gonna be filming next. I do wanna start building some more clay. I think I found out the method that I really like, which is like the pinch pot method. So I think my next video might be that and maybe a little bit of some tattooing. I've drawn up a little idea for a tattoo on my iPad. If you saw me on Instagram, I posted it. It's like this little like, just kind of like wheat flowers type of wild flower type stuff. It took me a very long time to do shading on it, but I really want to practice that and see if I can, you know, tattoo it. My goal this year is to actually have a couple of goals. I'll discuss them very briefly. If you've been here since, you know, the end of last year, the beginning of this year, last year was all about trying a bunch of new things, that just creatively exploring. And now this year is bringing the things that I liked and honing in on them. So the three that I'm honing in on is, of course, block printing. That's what I like. I feel like I'm known for like my markets and things like that. It's my favorite. I will keep that around to the day I die. And every single print this year, and I'm probably going to extend that until I don't, but every print for patrons is either going to be a 5x7 or a 4x6 block printed print on either handmade paper in different colors, things like that. So it's always going to be a block printed. So that's what I'm bringing to this year. The next thing is that I want to do a ceramic drop, whether it's online or to a market, at least one this year. If not more, maybe I can do more. I'm really enjoying that. So I want to do at least one drop. And then for tattooing, my goal is to tattoo a real human, at least one this year. So I definitely need to get practicing and being more consistent and building out a schedule that incorporates all of those things. Last year I kind of just did whatever, but this year I really want to make sure I'm prioritizing that. And then of course in the free time, I want to focus on making the larger piece items and just drawing more and getting more creative, getting outside, doing all of the above. So if you would like to join me on my journey, definitely subscribe and hang out a little bit longer because it's about to get really fun this year. That's all I have for you. I hope you all are doing well. I think I said that in the beginning. If I didn't, here it is. I genuinely hope you're doing well, and I will see you in the next one.